Hello, everyone. I am Jessica Koch, your host of Profound Professionals. We have had just such fun the last 5+ years sharing industry experts from all over the world, people who have overcome things, who have information to share with you about how they've made their lives better, and maybe something in their story could touch or help you with your journey too. I am honored today to have my guest, Britni N. Dunn. She is a very optimistic woman, even though she was diagnosed with two different autoimmune disabilities on the same special date. She shares with us today how she maintains one and got rid of the other through diet and also lost weight with food. Britni, welcome today.
Thank you.
We are so
I
glad
love
you're here.
Thank you. I'm glad I'm here too.
I'm glad you're here too. So give us a little bit about tell us a little bit about you and how this special date happened and what your next steps were there from there on your journey.
Well, in 2000, I was in cosmetology school and I was drinking nothing but water, 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 water. And then one day, my mom and I went to Ontario Mills. Mom was my aunt. And I was like, okay, I don't feel good, so I'm going to just sit right here when we went to the mall. And then we went back to my aunt's house. And I was like, I can't take this. I got to lay down. So I laid down. And then later on, my mom was like, something doesn't sound right. So we went to the hospital, and the hospital was like, how did you get around so long? I was like, nothing but water and a whole bunch of junk food. And I was like, I drank nothing but water, water, water. I was tired. So I drank the water, and the water kept me going. And I didn't pass out until I got to the bathroom. I passed out, and the nurse was like, where'd she go? I was like, I'm in here, but I was saying it really low. I pretty much just muttered it. I was like, I'm here, here, here. And then I mustered up enough energy to say here loudly. And they came and got me out of the hospital, the bathroom. And then the doctor came and was like, yeah, you're diabetic. I was like, what? And that was my dad's birthday, February 25th. So I was like, what? I'm diabetic? So I was like, oh, I gotta change my diet, okay. So 4 years later, I was like, I don't know why I feel funny because my legs have been tingling and that stopped me from going to class. So like something's going on. So my mom was like, that doesn't sound right. We're gonna go to the hospital. We're gonna go to the doctor. And the doctor, the PA who was there, she was like, I don't know. She sent me on my merry way. She was like, I don't know. It sounds like MS. But she didn't require any. I mean, she didn't propose mandate any test. My mom was like, that's not right. And that doctor's office is still apologizing to me to this day because my mom chewed it out.
Mm-hmm.
She was like, "Yeah, we need to know something." So I was told I had MS, and I was like, "Okay, really?" I was diagnosed with MS on February 25th, my father's birthday. I was like, "What?" I'm sorry, Daddy. I didn't do this on purpose. I didn't do this on purpose. So I'm like, "What?" And how am I supposed to deal with this? So years went by, and I changed my diet to nothing but natural, real food and herbs. And I reversed a lot of the stuff that MS caused. And cashews actually help you keep your blood sugar down.
Mm-hmm.
So I got a whole lot of natural, real food. So I was like, okay, pretty much you got to cut out the fast food, like McDonald's, Burger King, Popeyes, all that stuff, because it's not real food. Just think about it. How many cows exist? And how many McDonald's exist?
Mm-hmm.
They do whatever they can to sell whatever they sell, and
Mm-hmm.
it's not real. So I'm like, okay. And with that, like everything helped. And I one day I decided to eat some more fast food. And yeah, I was like, no, nah, I can't do this. So I was unable to walk at all. So I started using a walker. And I was like, okay, I don't know why I'm so tired. And because I stayed with my cousin also. And they were buying a lot of Del Taco. And the Del Taco I thought was okay because it was just a tortilla and some rice. But no, it's not okay. I like, but so I can't walk at all now. I'm like, okay, I got to change my diet again. So I changed my diet again. And yeah, when I say again, I changed it to nothing but natural stuff, and I'm good. Like I still can't walk. I can't walk again, but I have a like foot drop because I happened with MS. I have foot drop, and I was able to actually reverse that also. But I'm like, it's a whole lot of stuff that I experienced because of my MS. Like sleeping on my back because I sleep on my back now because I had major back pain. I was like, I don't know what this is. So I turned around and got on my back. I was like, oh, I feel better. So I've been sleeping on my back ever since then.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, okay, natural stuff. So I haven't had to take any kind of medication except insulin.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm good. I'm really good.
That's a
And I
real.
think I actually got rid of some of my lesions from my MS because I had an MRI done. I was like, that looks different. My brain looks different because lesions show up on your brain and on your spine. I don't have any on my spine, but then some on my brain are kind of gone. I was like, what? I look good.
Yes, you do.
I don't know what to say. And then because I changed my diet to nothing but natural, real food, I lost, because I used to be 185 pounds, but I'm 121 now.
Good
And
for
I
you.
found my shape. I have a shape. I was like, what? I have a shape? Thank you. I was
That's
like, I have a shape? Ew, this is what they been talking about. I have a shape. Yeah. So I have a shape. My skin's bad. I mean, not bad, because I had acne too.
oh, your skin looks
I was
beautiful.
like, I this. Huh?
I said your skin looks
You
beautiful.
said my skin is beautiful. Thank you. Because I'm like, and now I don't use anything but if it's not a vino, I use tea tree oil.
Oh, good. Very.
So tea tree oil really helps.
Mm-hmm.
And my mom was like, oh, that really works. But then my mom passed away in 2005. And I was like, what am I supposed to do? I mean, I don't even know what to say. I mean, because my mom passed away. I'm like, and my mom was my best friend.
Oh,
Like, why? Why would you take it from me like that? I mean, but my dad's my best friend too. But I'm like, it's just not fair.
yeah.
So
You're lucky
did
that
I?
you're very close with your parents. That's lovely. That's beautiful.
Yeah. And I'm like, I don't understand how you guys say, why do I want to get married? Because my parents were married. I grew up with both of my parents. And then my mom passed away. They were together until my mom passed away. And every time that my mom had to go to the hospital for something, my dad was there.
Mm-hmm.
My dad was a good man. I'm like, when I got diagnosed with diabetes, he he brought me a big pink bunny. And he was like, we're gonna call this one Clyde too. I was like, but this is pink. The Clyde that I first got was great. And it was a monkey. And he was like, well, we just gonna call this one Clyde. I was like, okay, fine. And like, and then he wonders how I have so many stuffed animals.
Uh-huh.
Because I got them. I'm like, no, it's just not right. And then like I called this other stuffed animal. No, you heard of corduroy the bear?
Uh-huh. I do remember Corduroy the
I
bear.
have that bear. I have that bear. And I love that bear. His name is Corduroy still, but I love that bear. I'm like, you're my best friend. Talking to the bear. I'm like, you're my best friend. I love you.
Well, you know what?
I'm
I
like,
think I wanted to share your story with the world, Brittany, because you just have so much joy and so much optimism, and you have faced so much challenges, and you have decided to go, avoid fast food and try to put good and healthy solutions into your body. And I think that that is just a beautiful, beautiful answer. Now, is there one of the other reasons we do Profound Professional Interview Series is we love to talk about and spread awareness about charities and causes that our guests care about. Is there one that you can share with us?
MS Society, and that's MS Society. MS, of course, stands for Multiple Sclerosis
Yes.
Society.
And that's
That
wonderful. They support families and individuals who are going through
Mhm.
diagnosed with MS. Well, thank you for that. I feel like we do our part when we can share some awareness and talk about those causes that are really helping others. Now, one of the other things on Profound Professionals that we do in our interview series is we talk about books that influence our guests' lives. And you are an author, so let's talk about your book first. Tell us about the book you wrote.
Uh, my book that I wrote that's out now turned devastation into motivation because everybody was like, "How do you stay so happy?" Because you got to exercise, you got to eat correctly, and do natural health care. I mean, because using that stuff that the doctor provided me or prescribed, it ain't get me anywhere. So I'm off the medication, and I stay happy. I'm even happier now. I haven't been upset since 2014. I'm like, you got to eat natural food,
I love
real
that.
natural.
And I totally agree. And we would say to you listening, if you're suffering from any disorder or sickness, work with your doctors, but often there are healthy remedies, so just continue to be monitored. But I know, and I've heard many people that have gone the healthy route and alongside with their doctor's blessing have come off medication because they were able to turn things around with healthy solutions, diet and exercise, and making those good choices. And we love hearing your success story with that. Now, there were some other books not written by you that inspired your life and you wanted to share. What were those books, Britni?
Her name. You remember what talk shows existed? Her name was Ivy Larson, and
Uh-huh.
she wrote the book, The Gold Coast Cure. That's what helped me get off of a lot of the stuff that I was doing. I was like, because she went off her medication, so she's good. I'm gonna go off my medication too. I was
Mhm.
like, okay. So I tried going off my medication. I haven't seen medication since 2014. I
Mhm.
mean, last night I took some medication, and that's because some feelings in my mouth came out.
Mhm.
But I was like, are you trying to kill me? They're like, no, I'm not trying to kill you. I was like, because it was acetaminophen. What is
Mhm.
that? Ibuprofen?
Oh, I don't
And
know.
so it was that. I was like, okay, only because I'm in pain.
Yeah.
'Cause that pain from my family coming out, I could not sleep. I tried to sleep, but I was like, no, no, no. I think I gotta go to the hospital. But they were like, no, don't go to the hospital. I was like, there's no dentist at the hospital, huh? Why aren't there dentists at the hospital?
I think that's a
People have
really good idea. I think there should be dentists at the hospital too. But what's another
people
book?
have
What's another book besides that one that inspired your life, Brittany?
I don't remember what the book is called, but it's written by Montel Williams. And
Mm,
that's the show that I saw Ivy Larson on. I was like, interesting. So
very.
it's two books by him. And he has that blender, the health master.
Oh,
So I got a blender too.
very, very good.
So and then there's the doctor that has MS. Her name was Terry Walls. She has a
Oh,
book, and I got her book too.
very good.
I got a lot of books.
Me too. I love books. Well, this has been so nice to have
Uh,
you, Brittany. I have really, really enjoyed it and hearing your story. And I hope and I just know when other people share this interview, they're going to be inspired too by your story and by your joy and your wonderful energy and positivity. If you're a profound professional and like to be on the show, reach out to us and we'll see if you're a good match. Or if you know someone, you could be their hero and ours, and email introduce us to them so that we can feature them on Profound Professionals also. Now, Brittany, before we say goodbye to everyone watching, would you please share with us one last piece of information or inspiration? One last thought with our audience.
don't stop doing what you're doing. My thing is, I was stopped by MS from writing with my right hand because I'm a right hander. So I became ambidextrous. I use my left hand
Good job.
until I can write my right hand again. So don't stop doing what you're doing. I mean, if you're exercising, keep exercising. If you don't do, I mean, if you do natural health care, keep doing natural health care. Because going to the chiropractor got me off my medication too.
That's awesome. Yeah.
So yeah, just don't stop doing what you're doing. And me saying don't stop doing what you're doing makes me want to get up and break dance.
Yes.
I don't know. It just makes me want to break.
Get up and break dance. Well,
Uh,
everyone, as always, I am your host, Jessica Koch. This was our amazing guest, Britni N. Dunn, and we've been so happy and joyful to have her. So until next time, everyone, be kind to yourself and be kind to each other. Eat healthy, just
yes,
like Britni says. Bye, everybody.
yes.
Thank you. Bye, everybody.
Bye bye.